Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, sir.
You may be seated. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, to whom all praise is due, the Lord of all the worlds, who came to you and I in the wilderness of North America to teach us of ourselves and others. I thank him for his coming to us.
Yes, sir.
I thank him for the resurrections of my brother Elijah Muhammad, the messenger of Allah. I thank Allah for taking time to stop by the house.
Yes, sir.
And point him out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I feels good to speak in his behalf. And I shall do it for the balance of my life.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I thank you for your presence tonight, for being present here. This is our first time being in the building. I had never seen it before. But brother told me that I could be here anytime that I got ready.
Yes, sir.
So being here, I thought I'd be here too.
Yes, sir.
I just wish there was more.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
But that's okay too.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
There will be more.
That's right. Yes, sir.
I don't know hardly what to say. Of course, we didn't have too much time to get together to send out passes or whatnot to our brothers and sisters around. We did the best that we could do so that they could come here and hear. But this not being the last time, is just only the first time to my knowing in this part of California. So if we could just continue to come ourselves as regular as we can from the other two little temples that's starting up in LA, we can accomplish a whole lot.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because we living in a terrible time, and the time is at hand. It is right.
Yes, sir.
The time is at hand. So Master Farad Muhammad taught me, and my brother taught me too until he passed away.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the time is here. It's right. It's right for the so-called Negro, the aboriginal man he is. The time is right for him to join on to his own kind.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
And not the kind that is our enemy, the Caucasian race.
Yes, sir.
Right.
The white people
Yes, sir.
is our open enemies.
That's right.
That's right.
And it is time now for us to lock arms together, and we say live or die, sink or swim.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
love each other until the end.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I thank Allah for the resurrections of my brother, because I knew him before the coming of Allah. And after knowing him, how he was, and knowing the change that he made, and then Allah says to us all to hear his voice and not somebody else.
Yes, sir.
That's
Hear
right.
knowledge. He says to him and to us one night in Detroit, he says, I want you to hear Kareem. He called him Kareem all the time because he had named him Kareem. Then he changed the messenger's name to Muhammad, Elijah Muhammad. So that make it known that the two names being changed was something that he would be in a position of, and he would have to be changed out of that position into the position to meet his people.
Yes, sir. Come on with it.
That's the meaning of a man that has two holy names given by the Supreme Being. He has two things about him. First one would be the resurrections. Second, you will be my messenger.
Yes, sir.
Teespring.
So we don't know those things, a lot of our people. They don't understand that. I hear a lot of them say, yes, I heard that the messenger was named Kareem first. I said, yeah. Then he gonna tell me, he said, why did he change the name? I said, why didn't you ask Master Farad when he was there?
That's right.
Don't ask me.
Yes, sir.
So that is today what I'm after, is what he was after.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But he passed away. All life leaves the body of that which it was in, regardless to what body it is. The trees, they lose their life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The whales in the sea, they loses their life.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
The elephants and the lions and all of those, they loses their life. Now, what's strange about Elijah that he couldn't lose his? So, those things I would like to straighten out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He and I was well together.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Him.
Yes, sir.
We was well together by God himself.
Yes, sir.
sir.
Listen.
So today, I'm so happy to be here with you until I hardly knows which way to start with you to say
Yes, sir.
anything. But just wait a while, more people will soon be with you.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
I'm happy to see the two brothers here.
Yes, sir.
With us. I don't care where they come from,
That's right.
Yes, sir.
but they're here.
Yes, sir. That's right.
They're here. But I do care where they are going.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Teach.
So today, being a people that has been lost from home so long, lost from our nation of people for so many years, and yet a lot of our people wants to go and be with Mr. Charlie and Miss Charlie.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What I am after is doing what the messenger did.
Yes, sir.
That is calling the people to unite together, which would fulfill the coming of Master Farad Muhammad. He came to unite us.
That's right.
No other man or woman could unite us but God.
That's right.
And he had a hard time
Yes,
at
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, the messenger teaches us in his books that unity will prevail.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
And it's also written in the Quran that unity will prevail.
That's right.
It even gives you a word in the Quran by the translator
Yes, sir.
of unity. And it's in some of the 5 principles.
Yes, sir.
It is there.
Yes, sir.
So the main thing that we want to know is, can we now unite? Can we be one people? Since there's so many people today is trying to teach black Americans. They say black American, but you are not black American.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
And that word, those people should stop.
Yes,
The
sir.
same as stop saying Negroes and colored folks. They should stop saying that I'm an Arab,
Right.
I'm a Baptist, I'm a Methodist,
Right.
I'm Catholic, and I'm a black Jew. All of that should be stopped.
Yes, sir.
Right.
You are not that kind of people.
That's right.
No way. The devil fooled us quite a bit. The devil made game of us. The devil made our forefathers and mothers to put on a show out in the front yard. I have to turn the pages here. Very careful in this one. The messenger gave me this one in 1946.
Yes, sir.
And it was already old. And he told me to carry it with me sometime when I'm going to a new place. Somebody might ask me a question, and I have to answer it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is the best one Master Farad Muhammad said that he could find here in America. This one was the best one. In this 35 edition, that's what I'm trying to say, not just this Quran, but we don't find another one like it that has the reading that it has in it, that breaks it down clear to you to make you to understand. And so we today uses it. I uses this one more on certain occasions, but I like Yusuf. I like his book because he has good plain footnotes, good in there. And then this same man, Muhammad, helped him to translate his book. And that made these two men come together in translating Holy Quran.
Yes, sir.
And They also helped pick hall to make the glorious Quran. And that causes then the three was good. The glorious Quran by Millennium, Muhammad Ali, and the one by Yusuf Ali, that all brought those good Qurans. Those are three good holy Qurans.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But there is mistakes in them because the devil language that makes a mistake there, because when we read Bible, the King James Version, when we read that book, it puts us into a shadow of believing in a physical resurrection. And it doubts a physical resurrection itself. Bible does, Holy Bible, James Version. When we read the Quran, all that you probably will find, it will point to a physical resurrection. And it condemns a physical resurrection of the dead, physical death. Every wise man that speaks of religion and God, he does not bring you back from the grave after death.
That's right.
Sir, that's right.
And that's the teachings that I heard given by Master Farad Muhammad in 1930 up until the present day. When a person is physically and mentally in life and is a well body, he is a human being having all the things that he's supposed to have with him. All of that decays. Whatsoever that's in that body goes away to nothing.
Yes, sir.
So we cannot take the word saying it's coming back, because what is there to come back?
Right. That's right.
We have nothing over the dog that we run over yesterday. And today and tomorrow you might see the same dog out in the street. We have no primacy over him in death.
Yes, sir.
He won't come back. Now if you get killed in the street and don't nobody move you, you won't come back.
That's right.
You can't get up and go home.
Right.
If you live across the street.
Right.
Teach me.
So it is with the dog. He got killed right in front of his own door. A man run over him. Who won't move him? He can't move. He's not coming back. Now what about me and you?
All right.
What is it that we got over him? Lay us both together anywhere alive, and don't feed or give water to neither one. and come back there for a while,
Yes, sir.
you find both of us dead.
That's right.
Why? Because we both breathe in the same atmosphere.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
And any time our lungs cannot bring forth the breathing of air, we are dead.
That's
Sir.
right.
That's
Now,
right.
where is the person gone? In the Bible of Job, he asked, if a man die, shall he live again?
Teach.
After all my appointed time, yet will I wait till my change come. Now he breaks it in a way right there when he says, if a man die, shall he live again? Then he talks about himself, says, after all my appointed time, I'll wait on my change. What is he talking about?
Come on with it.
That's what people need to know.
That's right.
He is not talking about a physical death. He is talking about the life that he lived in.
Yes, sir.
He had a bad life, remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He lived in a terrible shape.
Yes, sir.
Even his wife didn't want to have anything to do with him around the house.
That's right.
Go curse God, Job, and die. What you doing around here?
That's what she said.
Look at your condition. You got soles all the way from your sole of your feet up to the crown.
Teach the books. Preacher.
What is you? What is you waiting on, Job? Go ahead and die.
Come on with it.
Was Job like that? That's what the book says, right?
That's right.
Yes, sir.
But I started to say we the wise. But the original man, he does not agree. That is talking directly about us. The black man in America.
Yes, sir.
He's the man that foresaw us.
That's right.
That's right.
Right now, you working on one now, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Teach.
And who made him sick?
Come on.
The devil, right?
That's
Yes,
right.
sir. The devil.
The devil made Job sick.
That's right.
Who making you sick today?
Come on. Teach.
It's the devil, ain't it? Thank you. Thank you. That's why the messenger tells us, unite,
That's right.
Right.
unite, get yourselves together.
Yes, sir.
Because we're going to need the God that came to us.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
We're going to need him. If he don't come back, let us pray that another one come just like him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's right.
That's right.
People ask me a lot of time, says, you said Master Farad, Muhammad Farad, that man is God. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I can't see it. I said, well, why don't you ask my brother Elijah and Master Farad? I have said that to him before the messenger passed away from us.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And they said, well, he knows that he's not God. I said, he didn't never tell me that. He always told me, that man, brother, that you and I seen with our own eyes and heard his voice and shook his hand, walked and talked with him, he says that man was none other than the beneficent God.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
That's what my brother told me.
Yes, sir.
Well, did he tell you? Yeah, he told me.
All right.
Come on.
Come on, Scream out.
Master Farad Muhammad told me, but I didn't catch the idea at that time. He didn't tell me plainly like he told my brother, the
Yes, sir.
messenger.
Yes, sir.
He told him plainly that he was God.
That's right.
Didn't tell me that plain. What did he do? Well, one night at 3408 Hastings Street in Detroit,
Come on, scream it.
Come on with it. Give us the history.
That's right.
whilst my mother and I on a Friday night, she wanted to go to the temple. It was nice and warm and everything, and at that time, didn't nobody bother you like it is now.
Yes, sir.
So I walked my mother on to the temple and walked her back home. We didn't have no car, nothing to ride in, didn't hardly have streetcar fare. They had trolley cars at that time, you know. And we walked and was happy together, my mother and I. And at dismissing of the temple, when Master Farad Muhammad was ready to dismiss, he dismissed, and everybody that wanted to shake hands with him could walk around the podium there, shake hands with him. He would shake hands with everybody that he could. And my mother was in front of me. She shook hands with him first. Now you know how you put your mother ahead of you for something. And I shook hands with him. He said to me, "Read on, brother. I am the man."
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I said, "Now, how you know I've been reading anything?" And I had just stopped the night before. My father was in the bed with a broken leg there. They didn't keep him in the hospital. We kept him at home with a cast up to his hip. He was laying there, and I was reading one of Jehovah's Witnesses, excuse me from blunder sometime. Jehovah's Witness book I was reading to him about Jehovah. And he got real happy while I was doing the reading. And the next morning, while we was talking, we'd sit around the door there of the room so he could hear. While we was talking, he says, "Son, I sure enjoyed the reading that you gave me." Now this night now we're going to the temple, me and my mother. So I sure enjoyed the reading that you did. I said, "That's okay, Pop. I'll read to you anytime that you want." He said, "You did a good piece of reading, son." So me and mother got ready and we goes to the temple. And that's why he said those words that night. "Read on, brother. I'm the man." Now, who was Jehovah, as the people say?
Yes, sir.
That makes it plain now. But then, I didn't pay it any attention.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I promised that same man. I'm saying this to let you know that I'm not a falsehood person standing before you trying to get you to come with me.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
I don't do that.
That's right.
It's immaterial to me whether anybody follows me. I'm still going to tell what he told me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I sees and hears very much of our people across the country. But let me tell you, I'll say it as I just said now, in telling me who he was, I made a promise to him, that same man, Master Farad Muhammad. I made a promise to him that I would do anything he say, and I would follow him the bounds of my life.
Yes, sir.
I made the same promise to my brother before he passed away in death. I made a promise to him that I would do the same thing. I would keep up the teachings of Islam as long as anyone would stand or sit down and hear what I have to say.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So he told me, he said, brother, it's your salvation. Don't never leave it. Teach it what the Lord taught you. Teach it what I taught you. He says that to me. Then the last time that I spoke with him, he said to me, I asked him about, I told him that I was going to Bermuda, the little island, Bermuda, to teach there. The minister had asked me to come. And he could not be heard more than a whisper. I had to put my head right close to his mouth, right close to him, while he whispered in my ears. He said, go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother. Remember to teach them what I told you. He says, you can go anywhere you want to go. But don't forget what your God and my God taught us. That's what he says. I haven't talked with him since. Nobody else have talked with him.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
That's right.
I want you to know that I'm not a false man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He told me and others too. He says, John is more close to me than any of the other brothers. And there's 8 of us brothers and 5 girls.
Right.
You didn't know the messenger had a brother, a lot of people.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
We didn't jump up and go running here and there and say, I'm the brother to the messenger, yeah, what I got to say. We didn't do nothing like that.
Yes, sir.
We did what he said do.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And today I'm asking you, will you do what he said do?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
The time has come
Yes, sir.
for you to unite yourself together.
That's right.
I hate to say it, and it's best to say it sometime, you can't fight this devil.
Teach.
You can't. I want 300 young men from every city
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
between the ages of 16 and 28. 300 young ones, so they can carry what I teach them, what I was taught.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
They work in the Nation of Islam. I don't go to beg nobody to ask them take care of me.
Yes, sir.
I don't do that.
That's right.
Take care of yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm no rich man, but every month I can fill up my bean sack
Yes, sir.
from the devil
Yes, sir.
because I work for that point. And then he cheated me out of most of the time of my seniority. But what could I do? I couldn't do anything. We had black stewards, black other men, committeemen in the temple, in the factory. They couldn't do nothing. We fought it for about 6 months. I had worked there about 42 years, off and on. I got 29 years when I left. Well, before I left, I became a Muslim, and they know it today.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
The FBI came there to the factory one day, and the watchman came and got me and carried me to him. He said, "FBI down here want to see you." Well, after the foreman let me go, that was when he told me, "FBI down here wants to see you." I said, "Okay." So I'm going along with you, going on down there and facing them. He said, "Suppose they put you in jail." That was the watchman. I said, "That's all right." I said, "Jailhouse is made for human beings, not just for roaches and rats and whatnot. Made for human beings too." So I goes there and I meet the FBI, and it kind of was funny after I left, went back up to my job. He says, "What's your name?" I told them both my names. They said, "Which one do you want us to call you by?" I said, "John Muhammad." He said, "Well, you got anything to prove it?" I didn't have my ID card from Master Farad with me. I said, "No." I says, "But you see, I didn't have a name, and somebody come along and name me." I said, "I think that's pretty good, don't you?" So he said, "Okay, you want to be called John Muhammad, huh?" I says, "Well, that's my name. You can call me either one. Just don't call me the names that you've been calling me."
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He said, "Okay, John Muhammad, that's all we got to say. Go back to your job if you want to." I said, "Thank you, sir. Have a good day." And that was it. Now, I've never been to the courthouse to have my name changed.
All right.
I've had this name, John Muhammad, since 1934. My first name was Muhammad Sharif, and the same one gave me that name.
Yes, sir.
So he says, "I'm going to change your name." I didn't know did you hear what I said just a while ago about the name, having a name like that, and then you get another holy
Yes,
name?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Same body?
Yes, sir.
So I didn't want him to take Muhammad Sharif away from me because I loved that name. That was my first original name. Oh man, I didn't want to get rid of that one. I'm just talking with Carl. I want to come back to you. And you can hear me Sunday.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm not going to talk this way Sunday.
That's right.
All right.
So I love that name, Muhammad Sharif. Muhammad
Yes, sir.
Sharif. Because we didn't call it like that. The first name we called Muhammad, from Muhammad. And many people say after they had went to Mecca that they haven't known a name like that. And it meant Muhammad by saying Muhammad. So it is the highest language of the God.
Yes, sir.
That's why you ain't never hear. John Muhammad, me. If you have read on the backside of our paper, Muhammad Speaks continues, you see what the messenger said. And you see in there what I say about the same. I believe him. I believed in my brother from words that he had said to me before the coming of Master Farad Muhammad. I believed him.
Yes, sir.
And I even writes a letter to Master Farad after he had left, telling him, if any man should die for Islam, let it be me.
Yes, sir.
Nobody had died yet for Islam. Nobody. But we have lost quite a few in the way of Islam.
Yes,
Right,
sir.
even right here in LA.
That's right.
Now, why didn't he let me be one of them? I asked for it. No. If I do that, I will contradict the part in the Quran where it says that he shall live.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Come on with it.
So, being a person in that state, what am I going to live for after I ask for death? It is for you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is for what I got here that I can give to you, and you don't have to pay a penny for it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I am here to help you to get away from the hands of the devil.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Get away from it. The key is separate.
Yes, sir.
That's the key. That is the greatest key of the 17 million keys that Master Farad Muhammad gave to Elijah Muhammad.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the greatest key of them all. Separate.
That's right.
You know that part where it says that 17 million keys and they turning them so much. You know that. But that's the greatest key now. Separate. Go for self.
Yes, sir.
And you can't go for self unless you separate.
Yes, sir.
Right.
That's right.
And if he don't let you separate, go anyway.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Tell him, says, well, when you turned me loose free, you didn't give me nothing. Lincoln didn't give me nothing. The only thing that I got was a peck of cornmeal and a pound of bacon, and that had to last me a week or a month, regardless of the size of my family. They know it. It's there in his library. He got it. So here comes the God, whispering in their ears of a man that was fearless, and that was Elijah Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He had black enemies and he had white enemies.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Black enemies traced him all over the country trying to get a chance to shoot him down. And the thing that he told me concerning of them, he said he was running into one day, looking for him, and he walked by him and he didn't never see him. Wanting to kill the man that had brought him freedom, justice, and equality. And that happens. Unite in unity. That's what I want to say to the whole world.
Yes, sir.
Let us unite together. If you're a Christian, let the Muslim teach you.
That's right.
Or you try to teach the Muslim. If he's a sound Muslim, you cannot turn him.
Right.
Right.
That's right.
That's right.
And if you is a sound Christian, he can turn you.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Peaceful.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Unity. Unity is the word union. You're a union together. You are well together
Yes, sir.
when you're in unity.
That's right.
Look how close the police officers walking with a uniform on, telling you right in the streets, we two men is in unity to die for one another.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How come we can't be that without a police uniform on?
That's right.
Yes, sir.
It is because that we are not united together. Let me read you just a word or two here of unity. The book tells us on the inside, unity will prevail
That's right.
in the Quran. And it speaks of it quite a few times. Now look, he breaks it down in this Quran more. Unity. Let us quote just a few words, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The unity of God is, as I have said, the one great themes of the Holy Quran, the laws of nature, which we find working in the universe, man's own nature, and the teachings of the prophets of yore are again and again appealing to as given clear indications of the unity of the Maker. The Maker of what? The universe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He did it by making everything in unity in the universe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now you is on one of these things that he created
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
from nothing. We rotating on the earth, right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Who made it? Yes, Allah made it.
Yes, sir.
Who was Allah? Allah was a man
Yes, sir.
that did it. Is he living today? No. Where is he? In the earth that he created. create
That's right.
with the word saying, be.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, where is this earth going? It never says that this earth is going to go out of its place.
Right.
No. But it do says that one of these, which is the greatest planet of fire in the universe, will someday burn out.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Well, if it burns out, what are we going to do?
Good question.
Somebody got to give us another light.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Who are you going to get that light?
Yes, sir.
It got to be Allah, right?
That's right. Yes, sir.
And if the Allah make or create or call into Abik another sun, where did it come from? We'll let that one wait a while. The messenger has seen the next son that you will have.
Yes, sir.
He saw it. The Muhammad, 1400 years ago, he saw it. He saw it coming down his coat sleeve.
Yes, sir.
The Muhammad, 1400 years ago. This one saw it making a change. And when it made a change, there she was. But it was not the sun that will take the place right then to shine. We don't have to worry about when this one's going to burn out. But the thing we want to worry about now is uniting ourselves together.
That's
so
right.
that we won't be caught in this far down here.
Yes, sir.
All of these things is made clear to us with just a little bitty study, like Master Farad Muhammad said to me one day. He says, just a little study, brother, and you can conquer it easy of what I have gave. You know, a lot of people don't believe that I seen Master Farad Muhammad.
That's right.
Don't believe that I talked with him.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
believe I walked with him.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Well, I can't say no more than just say that it happened.
Yes, sir.
Nothing else I can say. That's all I can say, and I'm sorry you wasn't there.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It
sir.
could have been you just as well as me. You know? See, people look at you the wrong way. How did he have to see Allah?
They say.
Well, I didn't know he was coming. I thought Jesus was coming.
Go on with it.
Now, Jesus did come.
Yes, sir.
When he came, he was the justice giver to you and I.
Yes, sir.
So all of these things is made in the universe is in unity together. As I was saying, on this earth that we stand here, we traveling at the rates of, what is it?
1,037.
1,037 and 1/3 mile per hour on its way around the sun.
Yes, sir.
Now, where is her tracks? Where is the track the earth is making? What's holding her up?
Yes, sir.
She out there in space, and we out there with it. What's holding it up?
Right.
Yes, sir.
It's the earth we're on.
Yes, sir.
And it's our earth. Our God put it here for us to live on. And when this God come about, Master Farad Muhammad, and bring into you, he says the whole earth belong to you.
Yes, sir.
Because we know every square inch of it.
Yes, that's right.
Where did the devil get any land from? Where did white folks have any land? Where is their land at?
Yes, sir. Teach.
We let them live over on this side
Right?
for the time of their last 2,000 years or 4,000 years. We let them live here and gave them this part of the earth to do all of their work. We did not care about this part of the earth.
That's right.
We let Columbus discover it. We know
right.
that Vespucius had been here. We know all of that little junk. But we let him do it because the devil's time had not expired. That's why we sent Moses to him. He down there in Europe, walking around there growing a tail, walking on his all fours.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Getting him a stick, climbing up over his cave to kill a beast if he come by there to go in his house. He got to watch it all night until he made a friend.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on with it.
Tell us about a friend.
And his friend is a dog.
That's right.
You know it. You know I'm here now.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
See, he got instruments that he can sit around you and just hear everything that you saying and what you are doing. Don't think he don't hear you. He hear you.
That's right.
I don't care if you do hear me.
Yes, sir.
He refused Jesus.
That's right.
The white Caucasian people refused Jesus when Jesus come to teach them and to save them, because Jesus was the oldest man that had the knowledge of how to graft the white man back to black. That's why Nicodemus said, how can a man be born again?
Yes, sir.
You can't be born, I can't enter back into my mother's womb. Jesus knew he couldn't go back there, not him. But we can bring one out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure, you can graft anything that you want to graft after you learn how to put these things together.
Yes, sir.
You can make any kind of something with life in it. As the Holy Quran says, we made man.
Yes, sir.
We did it.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
All right, well, how did you do it? Well, we run this man that was in our land out and put him out here on a little island, and we wouldn't kill him and let him do whatever he wanted to do.
Yes, sir.
And when they came back to the Holy Land, we know then that Yaqub, you have finished your work now, so there's two devils standing there. You know how people don't want you to call white folks devil?
That's right.
Do you know that? They don't want to hear you say white people is the devil.
That's right.
And if you have a place like where we have here, don't let them come in.
No, sir.
Don't let them come in.
No, sir.
If one come in our temple in Detroit, if he don't do what we say do, he got to get out and fast.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
A lot of black people think Jews is going to heaven when they die and calling themselves, I'm a black Jew.
Come on with it.
You can be a black devil faster than you can be a black Jew.
Yes, sir.
Because Master Farad said, you can change, but you won't be the real devil, but you'll be wiser than the real devil.
Yes, sir.
That's why they would kill the black peoples in this day and time when the judgment is coming so fast. If you desire to go with white peoples, go ahead on, because you'll lose your life.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
I see so many things before me I could say to you and not having the time to do so.
Yes, sir.
The work that I want to see done is all black people that will honor Elijah Muhammad as being the messenger of God and speak truth of him and the truth that he delivered.
Yes, sir.
I desire to see that people sitting in heaven. And the only way that you will be in heaven is build a heaven on earth and it be your own.
Yes, sir.
Right. Yes, sir.
Don't be like the book says, there will be 10 men holding the coattails of a Jew and saying that he is right.
Listen.
That's Bible. Brothers and sisters, did not you know the Arabs and the Jew is relative?
Come on.
This book says so. They are a people. Let me straighten this, brother. I see so many ways to go with you, you know, to try to open the avenue so that you can understand better and plainer.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because he made me a teacher and he still teaches me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I am not the person that probably you just looking at me.
Come on.
I'm not the person that will lead you astray.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't do that. I'd rather cut my own throat than to lead you astray. That's true.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
That's what Abraham was going to do to his son. Before I lead you astray, son, I'll cut your throat. And God saw that Abraham meant that thing. He said, wait, Abraham. He done told him to do it now. When he saw Abraham was going to cut the son's head off, he said, look behind you. Take that lamb, sacrifice it. Let him go free. That's your son. All of these things today have great meanings about you and I.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sacrificing our life for a heaven for my son. And that son was a prophet of his, and he was a prophet. Look at all of our peoples today, how they likes to tell you things and whatnot. You got so many people that has a knowledge, as the messenger told me one day. He says, brother, it's not a surprising thing to see prophets in the same family.
That's right.
He said, because they are born that way.
Yes, sir.
Look at Aaron and Moses. Both of them was prophets.
That's right.
But he didn't tell Aaron he was a prophet. He didn't tell Moses, go and get your brother, he's a prophet. He didn't say that to him.
Yes, sir.
He said, take your brother Aaron. But what is being did, if it's wrongful, I'm going to charge you for it, Moses.
Right.
Not Aaron. Aaron just a boy out there, your brother. He's doing work for you. But Moses, you got to do what I say do. So it was with the messenger Elijah Muhammad. I'm not Aaron, don't think that.
Yes, sir.
No. There's not another man around here can say he was Aaron.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
I know who the man was that played Aaron's
Yes, sir.
part.
Yes, sir.
Teach, Minister.
It was another brother of Elijah Muhammad's.
That's right.
He had to be a brother. Right?
That's right.
Yes, sir.
I'm just telling you that it don't make any difference to me. I guess you have heard it about who said it. That don't make no difference. I'm not trying to go down on nobody. I just want you to know the truth.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It was one of my oldest brothers that was older than the messenger that played the part of Aaron.
Yes, sir.
So the messenger told me.
Yes, sir.
He said, your brother Walid, he says, that's the man Aaron.
Yes, sir.
But here, when people's go to claiming and making themselves so great, he ain't nowhere.
That's right.
I'm not trying to say something about anybody because I got mine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right.
And it was given to me
Yes, sir.
from the Lord of the world.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's
I have been everything in the nation of Islam.
right.
Everything. I have even been, some of those positions I held, I was called back to them until another one took the place. We today should be so close in unity.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what organization you belong. I don't care. But let's unite ourselves together
That's right.
under one banner.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Sir.
Under one banner. You done seen it all the time. But I just keeps one around.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
That's it. Under this one,
Yes, sir.
under that one. when a person learn it, they will never put it down.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Never would they put it down if they one time learn it.
Yes, sir.
It is so great to own this because it is the universe.
Yes, sir.
The sun, moon, and star. You can't live without neither one of them. The sun, you can't live without it. You can't live without the moon. You can't live without the stars.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Take either one of them out of the universe, just one.
Right.
You still won't live.
That's right.
So, the main thing today is under this banner. That's the one that the messenger said for us to have.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because the God brought it here and gave it to us.
That's right.
Nobody else had it.
That's right.
That's right.
So I'm going to tell you, say, oh, that's the Turkish flag you got. I've had them tell me that. That's the Turkish flag that you have. I said, well, Turk ain't quite like that.
Right.
So the Turks flag, now this flag here, this is the staff. See me? The staff is in my left hand. I'm holding it up so you can see the flag. See, you had the staff on this side of the flag. So the moon will be going from the right to the left most time. It travels it don't come back, but it travels in the directions of the right, going to the right. And that right, as it travels, it is following you. Because when you're traveling, you is traveling eastward all the time on the earth. The earth is traveling eastward all the time until she makes her complete circle around the sun. And this flag is dangerous too.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is a dangerous flag too. So this is what is meant in the Bible where it says that lift up a standard for yourself.
Yes, sir.
You didn't have one.
That's right.
When Master Farad Muhammad came, we didn't have no flag. All other flags has played their parts. No more African flag to be waved now.
Yes, sir.
No. Because here is the universe.
Yes, sir.
Your flag, regardless of what, does not contain the universe. The Turk's flag contains the universe. But this is not the Turk's flag. It got everything just like it almost, of the picture showing, right?
Right.
Now, I'll show you the difference in the flag. I said this was the staff, was in my left hand, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, the Turk's flag is turned with the moon turned toward the staff. But this one with the moon turned away from the staff. That makes the difference.
Yes, sir.
This is the last one that will be brought to any nation of people because we are the last people that the God came for.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So no more flags after this one. That's why you fight the battle of Armageddon.
Yes, sir.
This the flag, and the American flag is the ones that got to do it. And God will fight this battle. He don't need a gang of men either.
That's right.
You have read about these men, how they did work in the Bible. And in one of the lessons there that the messenger had, that was from Master Farad Muhammad, he mentions the things of these four men, what they can do. That is, you got one man over the earthquakes. You got one over the snow. You got one over hail. And you got one over water, which called rain.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bring them all together on the same day.
Yes, sir.
Let it start raining tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let it start snowing tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Let it start hailing tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
Let the earth start doing her dance. And there will not be an earth when it get through
That's right.
shaking.
Yes, sir.
Earthquakes are coming now faster than they have ever known them to come.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And the people is on their last playground. That's right. And our people is in it.
Yes, sir.
But who's going to tell our people? Who's going to say, come on, brother, let's unite?
Right.
Who's going to tell them that?
Come on.
You don't hear none of them saying, let's unite together. Some started after I wrote a few things in our paper.
That's right.
Right.
Then
That's
some
right.
start saying, unite. Why you got to be you? Yeah, me. I did it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I wrote it.
Yes, sir. That's right.
That's right.
And the devil stopped printing our paper because of this flag.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
You got one of them? You got one? You don't have one of them.
Here's one here. Thank you, brother. Our secretary.
I put it on the front of the paper. Let
That's
you
right.
see it.
Yes, sir.
That's me holding
Yes,
that.
sir.
That's John Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
The
Yes,
man
sir.
talking to you. So what I did, carried the paper to the devil, Arab, so he could print the paper.
Right.
He changed it the way that he wanted.
That's right.
He made the flag black,
That's right.
and he taken away something else up here and put what he wanted to put in there.
That's right. Date.
Yes, the dates and the
Month.
yeah, the month. This was supposed to have been a special paper coming out, right?
Yes,
Right?
sir. That's right.
And he takes that away. And I was sitting right there before him where he said that he would print the paper.
That's right.
He hadn't seen what was going to be on it. But when he saw that, he said he'd print it. And
That's right.
after he prints it black, messes it up, we went back to him and told him about it. I sat outside while our brother here went in and talked with him. I didn't want him to see me then, you know, after he said he wouldn't print it.
That's right.
So we went on, and he wouldn't print it. So I can't print your paper anymore.
So he said.
We paid him every month for the papers that I had printed. I never owed any of them.
That's right.
We paid him. And here what he seen, I guess, what he didn't like. At the bottom here it says, "It is heavy. Will you help me to return it to the owner?"
Come on with it.
He didn't like that.
That's right. Yes,
I want to give it back to the owner
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
in the knowledge. I can't do it otherwise, but only in the knowledge that I was taught. Then it says, "It has been forsaken."
Right.
And that's true too.
That's right.
That's right.
Right.
This flag has been forsaken. That's your flag.
That's right.
Sir.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, "It is our salvation
Yes, sir.
and responsibility to keep it."
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
So I got lots to tell you.
Come on with it.
Lots. Because I know some that don't have it anymore on that paper. And I know some that took it off and placed a devil flag on there with the Holy Quran in between.
That's what they did.
You have to watch how you bother with Islam.
That's right.
Yes,
You have to
sir.
be very careful with it. Now, I was the first man that was told about the flag that they have on the paper. I was the first one that the messenger told when he saw that book like that. So he told me. That's all I can say, right?
That's right.
Yes, sir.
While we sit at the table, just he and I, drinking coffee that morning, he told his visions, which was a dream he had. And he said he didn't know what the interpretation was. He said, "I don't know the interpretation of it. I don't know what to say about me seeing the letters in the Holy Quran coming up from it. And while he talked it, Allah revealed it to me,
Yes,
what
sir.
it was. And I told him. And he looked at me, he said, "And that is right."
Yes, sir.
He said, I said to him after he said he saw the letters coming up, I says, that was showing to you, if you have never had anybody to tell you that you was the only man that knew the Holy Quran, and that they believed it face to face, like you saw the Holy Quran face to face with the knowledge coming up. He said, no, that ain't never happened. I said, well, that's you looking at yourself. I said, you had more wisdom than anybody else that ever read a Quran, so the truth just came out of it into your head.
Yes, sir.
So he witnessed with me and said, you have interpreted my dream. So I said, well, I don't know. He said, I know. Because while he was telling me it, he was just coming to me all the time,
Yes, sir.
what it was. So now his son puts it up there for a flag. That ain't it. You got the flag.
Yes, sir. That's right.
greatest flag of the universe. Master Farad said it's a holy flag.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Holy flag. And our people don't want it. You know that's crazy about
Yes,
it.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Our people want to say that they got American because I'm an Afro-American.
Come on with it.
They
How
say,
in the world can you be an African and then be an American? How can you be that?
Come on with it.
You can't be that.
No, sir.
Some say I'm Bilalians.
Right.
Bilal was a slave.
That's right.
What you want to name after a slave for?
yes, sir.
You want holy names today.
That's
Right.
Some told me, said, well, my name is such and such X. Yeah, they told me that.
Come on.
That's right.
And I wrote a book,
That's right.
1 and 2, The General of Truth, which we are going to have them put together and whatnot so everybody can get them. You haven't seen nothing that I write. I'm too poor. I'm too poor. Because I'm not seeking for what you have for myself to put in my pocket. I am seeking for yourself to see the hereafter.
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm after. I will live until I am dead.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I will live until I am dead.
Yes, sir.
I don't go around begging people.
That's right.
Give me some money. I can do this. I don't do that. No. If you come to the temple,
That's right.
That's right.
it's no more than right for you to help the temple to bear its burden.
That's right.
That's right.
Right.
But I don't say it's right. For you to sell the knowledge of God if you got it.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
That's right.
Because any true person would help.
That's right.
Same as I'm trying to build a school and a temple in Detroit.
That's right.
In
Yes,
Highland
sir.
Park, Michigan. I'm going to do it.
That's right.
That's right.
You know why? Why I say I'm going to do it? Is because God going to make me do it.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
He going to furnish everything I need.
That's right.
I'll play the part of the Lord.
Yes, sir.
All I got to do is to buy the nails and the hammer,
Yes, sir. Teeth.
and I got it made. In unity, we are the only people can stop all of the things that you see going on today.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
This government can't stop these things that's going. It takes us to do it.
That's
And the only way is let us all unite ourselves under one banner.
right. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Sir.
We don't need a whole gang of peoples out here teaching Islam.
Yes, sir. Come on. That's right.
Just unite under that banner there, and then let me say everybody's uniting now together under his own banner, which is meaning Black Americans. The people that we see dressing so in African clothes, you know what Master Farad said about that? He said this. I know you don't know. He
That's
said
right.
this. He says, get out of Get out of their foreign garments. Get out of them and make your own garments.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's why the messengers start the sisters wearing theirs, start the brothers to wearing theirs. Because he was taking them out of the hands completely of the devil.
Yes, sir.
Right in his own house.
Right.
Free you in his own house. But what do we do?
Come on.
We don't care what happens. We don't care for seeing each other unless we got something pertaining to crazy acts.
Yes, sir.
If we unite, let me stop there. If we unite together, listen at what this interpretator here writes. Consider the creation of the innumerous heavenly bodies. Are they not with their appearance divisible, different appearance? What he's saying, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
All subject to one and the same law, though we don't look alike, don't act alike, but we all is subject to that same law, like our planets is rotating. The unity of God.
Yes, sir.
We ride in the streets and we have accidents, right?
Yes, sir.
Some of us run up beside a tree and it ain't moving.
Come on with it.
Yes, sir.
But look, all of these planets in the planetary system and in the universe, all of them is rotating around the sun at the speed of 1,037 and 1/3 miles per hour, going around the sun, and you never do hear about an accident.
That's right.
Come on.
But when we get down here on the earth that we are on, you got everything. And a lot of them tell you, said, I know God, you just can't see him, but I know him.
They say.
Now, how in the world can a man tell you, say, God, you can't see him, but I know him?
Right.
That's the church telling you them lies.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
People's in the church saying, I know God.
Right.
Well, if you know God, who are you? He don't know who himself is.
Yes, sir.
That's awful, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Talk to a man and he don't know who he is. But yet he know the man that's invisible.
Come on.
That's awful.
Right.
If a man knows God and he sees him, and if he don't see him, yet he knows him. I know the one I seen.
Yes, sir.
I know him. Well, do I know him? Now, if I don't know the God that's invisible, I don't know the one that's visible.
Yes, sir.
Because I tell you a lie if I know the one invisible. Because I never seen him. So it is with the preachers and those that believe in seeing these things, that they are total truth when they are total lies. Let's read this. See if I can see his letters good enough here. All are subject unto the same law. Think over that. You see in the earth itself, its origins and inorganics, organics and inorganics, inorganics worlds, the plants and the animals' life, the solid earth, the seas and the rivers, the great mountains. Is there not unity in all of this diversity, all of this differency? Not the same thing, but don't you see that they are in unity? They are doing their work and they are not running over each other.
That's right.
Trees growing right together, some taller than the other one, some shorter than the other one. You don't see them fighting each other.
That's right.
But come to the poor man. He fights his own self, his own brother,
That's
his
right.
own sister. That's awful. Think over your own nature. How your very colors and tongues differ from the other. Yet in spite of all those differences, are you not but a single people?
Yes, sir.
Look at the constant change which everything in the universe is undergoing, the making and unmaking, the creation and recreation of all things, the course of which does not stop for a single instant, but yet they are in unity. That's the thing that the messenger and Master Farad Muhammad again likes to see us in unity because of everything else is in unity. And here we are claiming we are somebody else. Taking up Christians' religion, and we became Christians with white people. And now because one man called the Jews' religion a dirty religion, then the Jews want to bow to him.
Right.
Man ain't did nothing wrong.
That's right.
His religion is a dirty religion.
That's right.
I told brother here, I says, I wish he had asked me that.
Yes, sir. That's
When
right.
I got through making him dirty, he would, ooh, God almighty. They are not your friend, and they'll do anything to keep you away from what you are doing.
Yes, sir.
The Jew is the dirtiest thing in the nation.
Yes,
on
sir.
earth.
Yes, sir.
do that, I might say something. No. They are people who don't understand the unity of God. The Jews' religion, when they found it in the Vatican of Rome.
Yes, sir.
That's where they find the Christian religion, and they named it the Roman Catholic.
That's right. Yes, sir.
And here come another one he left out as a protester. Right. And when he came, he brought it to America. And it became the religion of all of the Americans, Christianity. You got so many different ones. I wished I could tell you. You got so many different of them. The number fits the hat number that the priest, the Pope wears on his head. 666. He has, in the Christian religion, you got 666 different denominations. And he wears that 3 sixes to let you know that his time has ended and his sixes has came to a naught, because his 6 days in the week to work. On the 7th day, he say rest. God never did rest. If God had to rest, the devil could kick up hell all night long.
Yes, sir.
So, well, just to stop there. It is a dirty religion. Christianity is a dirty religion, and those that made it, which is the Jews, is a little bit dirtier than the religion.
Yes, sir.
If in facts you clearly observe uniformity in diversity in nature, do you not see then a clear sign of the unity of the Maker, of evolve? Then look to the incontestable evidence of human nature, how even when believing in the plurality of gods, it recognized a unity in the very plurality, and thus bears testimony to the oneness of God.
Yes, sir.
Again, turn over the pages of the sacred scriptures of any religion. Search out the teachings of the great spiritual guides of all nations. They all testify to the oneness of the divine being. In short, the laws of nature, the nature of man, and the testimony of almost all the religions, teaches of all ages, declares with one voice the unity of God And this is the cardinal doctrine of the spiritual teachings of the faith of Islam.
Yes, sir.
That's concerning unity. There's other places that someday I will teach you concerning. Here is what we must do. I don't say you got it to do, but I say we must do it. That is, if we expect to go into a body of unity, we have got to declare ourselves that we are for one another.
Yes, sir.
We have got to stop the things that people are doing today. And the only way to do that is let's get in unity together.
Yes, sir.
We don't only stop that, we stop the devil from coming around us when we unite ourselves together. When we are united together, we live in peace,
That's right.
in happiness, peace of mind and contentment when we are in unity with each other. Because you have no fear of anything. Just like they did when John Hopkins went to the Niles, went to Africa rather, with his ship named Jesus. When he went there to our land, fooling our peoples, telling them, says, come go back to my country with me. Says, you can just walk about and pick up gunny sacks, just fill them full of gold. There, you don't have to dig for it. Just, it's all over the land. Well, they looked at John Hawkins' ship, and he had this flag on it. This flag. And when they saw it, they know this. Wherever I see this, the sun, moon, and star at, I have freedom, justice, and equality. And they filled up John Hawkins' ship.
That's right.
Filled it up. When it was all full, John Hawkins set sails for high seas. When he got out in high seas, he took it down, put the English flag up there. And when he had did it, Master Farad said our poor mothers and fathers was walking around. When they looked up and saw it was taken down, he said that they went talking and mumbling to themselves in their own language, saying to each other, we have been fooled by this devil. We have been fooled by this English devil. And they began to jump overboard and drown themselves until they was lucky enough to bind 21 to be saved. And he brought them to Jamestown, Virginia.
Yes, sir.
And there they sold them 21. Went back and got more after then. John Hawkins said that he was a traitor of Negroes and molasses. Taking our people and brought them here, and then they sold them. And now we're going to make friends with them?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No. We don't make friends with them. This is kind of strange for me to tell you this, like the things are going in your city. But I told you
That's right.
before.
That's right.
I told you to unite together,
That's right.
that you couldn't do what you want to do. Unite. Don't you know he will give you a crumb of bread to keep your mouth closed? He'll give you a crumb of bread to fight your own kind.
That's right.
That's right.
That's awful. I'm here with you, and I came here to this state to unite every black man and black woman here so that this place don't sink.
That's
That's right. Listen.
The messenger was looking for it to sink before he passed away. California,
That's right.
to sink before he passed away. Don't get afraid. It ain't gonna sink tonight because I'll be in it.
Yes, sir.
You might say, well, what you got to do with it? Read your Bible,
That's right.
and you'll find me in there
That's right.
yes, sir.
as a little old man
Yes, sir.
by himself.
That's right.
But I don't like to even tell people where to find me at in the histories or whatnot. Because the messenger had told me, he says, wherever that you see yourself, you'll know it. Whenever you read it, you'll know it. That's you. I ain't coming here to tell you that. No. But if we could get people together and unite back into Islam, their own religion, their own nation of people, and become a people in their own government and stop trying to get in the white folks' government.
Yes, sir.
They ain't gonna never make it. Leave white folks' politics and all of the rest of the white ticks. Leave
Yes, sir.
It will not free you.
That's right.
Sir.
You will never be freed long as you go to a poll and vote.
That's right.
I said a poll. You don't never go to a poll and vote, do you?
No, sir.
No, you go in a little old place, little old office there and sit, calling it a poll. I just said, well, I need to go down to the office and vote. The devil changes everything to suit his way of life.
That's right.
But I say to you, my dear friend, my dear brothers and sisters, if you're not united, you can unite with me.
That's right.
And I don't care who you is with already.
That's right.
I say this, if they can't save you, leave them alone and come on to me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I can't save you. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
I say, come on with me. I mean this. Don't try to follow me. Get aside of me.
Yes, sir.
And let's march abreast.
Yes, sir.
And then we will conquer what we set out to do.
That's right.
So I think it's very late now. Oh, yes. It's just about the time that we said 10 o'clock here. I got Detroit time. It's almost, it's better than 1:45 in Detroit.
That's right.
All right. All right.
So I'm glad to see you.
Yes,
Hope to
sir.
see you Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Pray Allah that the place will be packed. I don't want the 5 or 10,000. That's all. Then when I come back, I have 100,000.
Yes, sir.
I want as many young men that can be there
Yes, sir.
Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Tell them old John will be there.
Yes, sir.
He'll be there, and we want you to be there so that you can join on to your own.
That's right.
It's written all through Message to Black Man. Anybody that studies the Message to Black Man should know that all of this other junk and stuff people's got of themselves is not true.
That's right.
That's right.
Is not true. I have been around quite a few places, east, west, north, and south.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You is the man and woman that your people of the Eastern world is looking up to. They're waiting, when is he going to do something? When is he going to do
That's
something?
right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because you is to rule them.
Yes,
They don't have a rule over there. White folk ruling.
That's right.
You is to rule them and teach them the book.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Going there now don't do much of a good. Unite first here,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
then go there.
Yes, sir.
Right.
And then they will know then. So as all the black peoples in America unite, yeah. All of them is Muslims.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is our planet Earth.
That's right. Yes, sir.
You can't say it now. Not until you unite. You won't win nothing in your favors, not until you unite.
That's right.
I ain't just talking just you. I'm saying you to let you know everybody that's
That's
black.
right.
You can't do nothing. And if you unite under something else, you're uniting together for a destructions of yourself. You have got to unite in your own, with your own, and be yourself.
That's right. Yes, sir.
That's what we have got to do. We must do so. Don't we go about saying, oh, he down there at that old place, he over there, they ain't got nobody, they don't even have a temple here. They got no big fine place. That's all right.
Yes, sir.
Noah, you tell them like this, said Noah didn't have an ark, neither did he. No, he didn't have an ark, not until God told him to build one.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Then they said that he was 120 years doing that.
Yes, sir.
All right.
If it took him 120 years to build the ark, then those other boys didn't help him because they wasn't born, some of them, right?
Yes, sir.
Read the book. It's not talking about then, it's talking about now.
Yes, sir.
Now. The time has come, the time is right. All you got to do is reclaim your own, leave your gun and sword at home, because you don't need it.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
All you need is a man that's fearless and will do what God told him to do.
Right.
You don't even have to march unless you want to.
All right.
Who you gonna march to? If you march up to the White House, you're a beggar.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Then he'll tell you like he told the rest of the people.
That's right.
Go back home. We're gonna put this before Congress right now.
That's right.
Come on with it.
What he said.
Yeah. We don't want you to put it before Congress.
Yes, sir.
We will put it before you,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
and you do the acting now.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Is anybody with you? I don't see nobody out there. It's all right. You don't see them,
Yes, sir.
but they out there.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Your whole country is non-Muslim. So black
Yes, sir.
all the time begging somebody. And especially trying to save white folks' lives.
Yes,
Right.
sir. Yes, sir.
What are you going to try to save your slave master's child there? Why are you going to try to save his life when the master, the father of this child, the devil, was the one that did everything to our father, our mother, and our brothers and sisters,
Yes, sir.
That's right.
the daddies. And these here now tell you, oh, that wasn't me. I wasn't there. I don't know nothing about that. I wasn't born that time. No, you sure wasn't born, but you were born in this time.
That's right.
So we take charge now, Mr.
Yes, sir.
But now you don't. You can't do it now. Not mental, not a physical fight. You got to fight him with this.
Yes, sir.
Fight him with your head. Yeah. You know you got plenty of men walks around you that can bring on rain, hail, snow, and earthquakes, but you don't know them. And you done seen some of them,
Listen.
but you don't know them. That's right. Your day has come to rule the earth all over. Can I say this and then I'll stop?
Take your time.
Master Farad Muhammad came and he gave us facts. Right? We call them facts. You know, such like the earth equal 196,940,000 square miles. All of that. Water equal 139,685,000 square miles. Lakes and rivers 1 million square miles. Tell you all of that. Why he told you that? Brother said, you could do that. You know that. We learned that in school. Right?
Yes, sir.
You know how much the water was and how deep the ocean is. You know all of that. But why he come now and take that same thing and give it to you and tell you study these? When he give it to you saying water, he's talking about a people. Water means people in biblical sense.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
So now how much is the water? 139,685,000 square miles. No.
Teach, Supreme Minister.
Sir.
How many Muslims have you got?
Yes, sir.
Water. Talking about you.
Yes, sir.
How many Muslims have you got in 6 million square miles?
Come on, Supreme Minister.
Well, I don't know. He said, he answers that question in this manner. At that time, it was 17 million. He said, did I hear you say that some of the 17 million does not know that they are my uncle?
Wow.
That's in a small lesson.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's talking about water. All the time that water in there, he asked us the question. 13 ducks drank water out of Lake Michigan.
Yes, sir.
6 drank in 1 3/4 ounces, and 7, well, I'll tell you that this year. The 7 ducks drank less water than the 6. Since I can't bring the others right to you now, because it's work with you when you get it into your head to tell somebody else something concerning it. That's a fact.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
The people of these lakes is not talking about lakes like water out there. Talking about governments
Tea screaming.
Come on with it.
and cities and states. Like he told us, you can set Germany, France, and England into all those, we can set them in the Nile River. And the rest, we can put, he asked the question, how many now can you put of these states in the Nile River? We can set Germany, France, and England. I guess France and England, same thing, ain't it? Well, we can set them in the Nile River. All right. Now the devil has that fixed up, the Niles, as nigger, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, the nigger can take care of them. Do you understand? Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You understand? Then he asked the question in the same, he said, the rest of the United States, we can put them in the Congo. That's yours too, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, you can take care of them.
Yes, sir.
These things is written by Master Farad Muhammad, and it is written in such language that you got to study it and know it, and you won't never learn it unless somebody come and teach you that was in the beginning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right.
These people don't know what they're talking about. I see all these folks running Islam. In Detroit, some got on the Arabs' dresses.
That's right.
And got a half a tree limb there for his walking stick and calling himself Moses.
That's right.
He got the walking stick that he gonna hit the water with.
Yes, sir.
What water he gonna hit? And he's hungry as a jaybird and raggedy as a feline.
That's right.
Come on with it.
Yes, sir.
Our people in bad shape.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
Tell you the facts, the black man, the aboriginal man, here in America today is in worse condition than he was in 1865.
That's right.
He's in a worse state. They don't want to hear nobody. You can hardly draw one up to say something other to you.
That's right. That's right.
Be out. How many will be out Sunday to this convention?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I hope it be a lot of them there.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Besides you,
Yes, sir.
I hope it be a lot of people there.
Sir.
If they come, if I would allow them to ask me questions, it would never be nothing about themselves.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yeah.
Teach.
I've been doing that for years and years. They want to ask about God and about somebody else over here. Did you see Master Farad Muhammad? How did he look? You know, nothing that's going to help them individually.
That's right.
Or nothing that's going to give them such a great knowledge. That's me got that knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And if they just sit and listen at me, I'll give it to them.
Yes, sir.
What is I'm going to do with it? It was given to me.
That's right.
And when it was given to me, it was told to me to give you. He said it this way, give them all they can stand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's why I talks a long time.
Yes,
Give you everything I got.
Yes.
That's right. And then when I go home, I think, I said, uh-oh, here one sitting back in the corner. I didn't tell him about that.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Brother and sister, your day has come.
Yes, sir. Praise.
Your day is here. And if you let somebody turn you around, woe be unto that person.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm saying facts. I'm telling you the truth. If you don't believe I'm telling you the truth, read both books,
That's right.
both of them, Quran and the Message to Black Man. And read all of the rest of his books. I teaches what he taught me.
Yes, sir.
And I teaches the Message to the Black Man in parts there that he didn't tell you.
That's right.
Don't say I was wrong, because that okay, brother. Thank you. Don't say that I was wrong because it wasn't written here.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I can talk to you from one or two lines of what he has wrote and give you the whole book.
Yes, sir.
And then somebody said, well, he just only read 2 or 3 lines. Say, listen at him. That's right, listen.
That's right.
Yes,
But
sir.
they don't listen.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
2 or 3 lines in here will make you the most powerful black nation of people on earth. And the Quran is just only the one word in there will do the same thing, and that's what I just read to you, unity.
Yes, sir.
Make you the greatest people on earth.
Yes, sir.
White folks is afraid of you.
That's
right.
Yes, sir.
He's scared of you.
That's right.
I is too. But we got to unite ourselves in a way so that nothing will be in our way.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
The work that we shall do and trying to do and wants to do is to be as near to one another as we can to get this message across to you, because the judgment is now.
Yes, sir.
The judgment is playing its part, and it's coming in like a roaring lion. Judgment. So you'll see me again Sunday, and you'll see me again back here,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
because the brother has told me that on the place that I can have it for meeting anytime I desire.
Yes, sir.
Anytime. He told me that. He said, I can make this a temple if I desire so. And according to the empty chairs, let's take a sock at it, okay? See, that'll keep you from going so far around. If you're living close to around, everybody just unite themselves together.
That's
And
right.
come on into here and then we build another one. Build one then
Yes, sir.
of our own.
Yes,
The
sir.
more that we own in the nation of Islam and work together and pool together, the more we will come to own America.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
You can buy America. She's deep in debt.
That's
That's
right.
You don't want to destroy America, says Master Farad. He said, I don't want to destroy America. So he didn't tell us the reason. Too many was there, you know. I know what it was. Too many was there. Because they went back and told the white folks.
Yes, sir.
See, you can't tell other people nothing, hardly. Like what you want to tell them a lot of time. You got to skip things because some of them go back to tell them right now. You know what? That man, he said you was the devil. You know he's the devil.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Yes, he does.
If you don't know it now, as much as we have hooped and hollered and called him the devil, no, you don't have to call him the devil. When you want something other from him, act like you want it.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Pete. How you doing? I'm talking how he do, you know. How he do us, you know.
Yes, sir.
That old redneck. Huh, Pete. Don't bother him. You want something from him. Don't bother him. Hi. How you doing this morning? I'm all right. You mighty happy about something. What is it?
That's it.
Yes, sir.
Well, I thought maybe that you could let him have a few bucks this morning. See, I ain't got this and I ain't got that. I'll pay you back when I get it and so on. Say, I need to buy myself something. This all I got on. Them kind will help you.
Yes, sir.
See, you acting like that. When you got your hand in the lime in your mouth, don't hit the lime, for God's sakes.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Pat his head so he can get your hand out of his mouth. You know what that was called by Master Farai? Nature law.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's nature law. You won't fight back. But you getting them all at the same time.
Yes, sir.
Nature law. That's what President Roosevelt used on the others, nature law. Until they had bombed Pearl Harbor. Then he had to go to war. And they could have came to America as quick as they came to Pearl Harbor. But that was as far as they were supposed to go at that time.
Yes, sir.
Now they're in America, right?
Yes, sir.
That's right.
We ain't did nothing yet, have we?
Yes, sir.
We don't have a factory to make our cars, do we?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
We don't have nothing.
Right.
That's right.
People back at that time used to say, yeah, Japan gonna fight this war and he gonna win it. It wasn't for Japan to fight in the war to win for us, not physical fighting. Not for that. No country, no people, nobody's to fight this battle but God.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's why they send peoples to you to warn you and tell you, don't do this, don't do that,
Yes, sir.
because God ain't gonna do that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If he desired to destroy America by tomorrow morning, it would be destroyed.
Yes, sir.
Or not by, that's too long. If he desire, according to the words of the messenger taught me, he says all he had to do is just say be, and it's no more.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's the way that God works.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
When he thinks a thing, you don't want it, be. It's gone. If you want it and it's not there, be. There it is. That's your God.
Yes, sir.
And he has said to the devil and to us that he was going to destroy them.
Yes, sir.
He said, and pray that we don't use mother's plane.
Yes, sir.
Said for us to pray that we don't use mother's plane because he don't need it. He don't need mother's plane. That mother's plane was made for the protections of him and the messenger. That's what it was built for. And it was built that if they killed the messenger, that plane can destroy this earth and put it out of existence. Kill everything on it. Put it clear out of existence. There won't be no earth here no more.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Don't bother these men of God.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't bother them. Those people talk with God.
That's
He
sir.
is a friend.
Yes, sir.
He is the friend to those people.
That's right.
And if those people is a friend to you, treat them good. Treat them nice.
That's right.
Because we today has made our own bed and we must sleep in it
Yes, sir.
today. That is by not uniting together.
That's right.
So my dear beloved brother and sister, I could stand here until next year this time talking with you, telling you what Master Farad said and what I heard and what my brother said. It means a lot of it because if I tell you all that, what a lot of it, that it meant, that I understand, it would take the rest of my life
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
to tell you that. I saw the book, I think I was one of the first men, except in the one that was printing the book, to see it after he had printed this book. He brought 2 of them to my house in Detroit. And he asked me, how did I like it? I said, I don't know right now, brother. I said, let me read it. So he gave me 2, one for my wife and one for myself. And this is the one he gave me.
Yes, sir.
This one he. And a lot of times I would leave it at home and I would write on the book by underlining, like that. So I try to keep this one so that it wouldn't be underlined. I wouldn't have much of a writing in it, but I got some places they are dib-dab. Now, I want to take all of these books that he wrote and take the ones that I wrote in my papers too and make about 3 volumes of them all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Take 3 volumes to put all that are just what was given for study. And it would take volumes upon volumes to analyze and give the knowledge of what one of these books is saying, and it will take any book larger than this book here. It will take any book larger than this book here to tell the first question in English lesson number C1 spelling. My name is W.F. Muhammad. That's all they need, and it'll be bigger than this book.
Yes, sir.
That's right. If you go to another one, it'll do the same thing. He said to us that I have given to you all you need to rule the universe.
Yes, sir.
Master Farad Muhammad said it. God in person.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
God in person.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now I'm going to stop so we can go home before it get too late here. So he's kicking on its way now to 11 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
So I say to you, my dear beloved brothers and sisters, if you want to unite with us, we are few. We are few. But don't judge by numbers.
That's right.
That's
Right.
If you want to unite with us, you got one of the avocados. Let me see one. Thank you. Now you come into the nation of Islam with me. You on this card says please register me with the Nation of Islam, Muhammad's Temple, number 1, Michigan, John Muhammad Ministry, 16187 Hamilton, Highland Park, Michigan, 48203. You will check male, female, single, age. You put age after if you're single, and write your date. Don't miss your date. A lot of people have missed dates putting on, and then I don't know. I can't tell when you did this, like that. And you always have to give a date if the date is on things like this. You write your name. Print it. If you can print good or write good, make your letters clear. Your address, phone number, occupation, employer, from what religion that you came from, city, state, and zip code, and zip. If you want to become a member, you fill this card. And if you want, now this just bringing you in. I'm trying to do what I did when I was secretary for Master Farad. If you fill it out good and truthfully, then you can ask for ID card that you belong to the Nation of Islam. Because you can't get an ID card with this card. You have to fill out another blank. And when you fill that one out, and it becomes satisfaction, then then I would have something to say probably, like this. It's written on there, do you wish for what your holy name if you got one? And then it asks you, do you wish for the minister to give your name, yes or no? Now, you can name your own self. The given name is to saying that, I put it that way that I could help you to get you a name. I could help you, I could give you a name and help you in that manner of getting your name. A lady wrote me a letter once, said, who told you to give name to anybody? I said, nobody telling me. I said, but Allah showed me how to give one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And she wanted to know about who gave me that authority. And she said, well, I will wait until Master Farad come back, because the messenger said he was going to give us a holy name. I didn't answer her back. I didn't answer that back. She said, after she told me that she was going to wait, because it didn't make any difference with me whether she waited or didn't wait. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Because that's a fool I ain't got to be bothered with. Excuse me from saying it, but sometimes I get mighty flat-footed. So you can feel this and wait until you get good and ready to fill the next blank. This will permit you into the Temple of Islam as a registered Muslim. We register you with this card because we don't have no records of Islam with holy names on it, with holy names and slave names written in the same book. Don't do that. We don't. We put holy names with the holy name, devil's names over here. But we want to know what is the slave name. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Because we don't show it to nobody, only but by law. We living in a devil's government, and we got to obey his laws as well as we want him to obey and recognize us.
Yes, sir.
Because we don't want to have to go fist fighting anymore.
Yes, sir.
We've been into it. Right here you had troubles with Muslims. Devil come in and kill the secretary in this state.
That's right.
They put me in jail too. And they killed plenty more. They killed little children now. What you say was free and it was black. Get out of his hands so that you don't have to obey him.
Yes, sir.
And this is what would be done. This is what would be done. This would get you on the way to becoming a member, registered, and be recognized as a Muslim. No X. Time's out for X.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Teach us, Freeman. Right.
If you got an X, you get your own self a name. You can name yourself. He said so.
That's right.
And it's in this book that he says
That's
so.
right.
Get you a name.
That's right.
Why wear an X when you can get a name?
Yes, sir. Right.
Today, all of the people in America that is black should have a name of their own people.
Yes, sir.
Of their own people. And the best of the name is to have is the name that Allah offers in the Quran and other names of which that he have offered and given, and other names that we have that will that is not in the Quran that will help you. Neither names is going to take you out of this country by the name.
That's right.
He said a name will save you, right? Yes, sir. Save you when you get to the other side of the country. Get to the next place.
Yes, sir.
But it ain't gonna take you out
Listen.
because he don't want you to go out. Fix the passport so you can't get one. And that's what they would do. Then he'll declare you to be slaves tomorrow because you are not a citizen.
That's right. That's right.
Sir.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. No black man in America has any kind of identifications that they are Americans.
That's right.
Even on a birth certificate, it does not declare that you are American. You just got the date of birth and in what country. But it doesn't say that you was American. In a government, you got to have identifications of that government, that you is a citizen of that government.
That's right.
And if you don't have that, you can call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. It's all right with the white man because he know he got you.
That's right, sir.
Sir.
Get out of the name X and get a name for yourself.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Sir.
If you have to name yourself, no, it's not. I won't say that. It came, but I won't say it. I'll tell you what I started to say. I know you want to know it. I'll tell you. See, it don't make no difference to me. I started to say, like Minister Farrakhan named all of his head peoples Muhammad.
Yes, sir. Right.
So if you have to do it to get out of his name, go ahead and do it.
Yes, sir.
Don't make any difference. But if you're going to go to say, I want to be saved out of the destructions that's coming on America, what must I do? Reclaim Islam and stick to it.
That's right.
Because men that you have seen will probably be standing on a corner. And he asks you, what religion do you believe?
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
And you say Christianity or anything belonging to Christianity. Go back, you can't go.
That's right.
But that is not, he told us that will happen now. That he said, let us pray that this don't happen like that. Because you can be saved out of the destructions by reclaiming your religion and your God. Your God is the one that's at the top of the page, not the bottom line, but at the top line.
Yes, sir.
Your God. His name must be there. And that is the name the devils fear today, Allah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He fear that.
That's
He
right.
fear to hear you call your name Muhammad Sharif and so on. He fears that because he know the day has come that when he see these people rising up and they are reclaiming their own title, that it is the end of my government. So today, let us get together, unite. If confusion come in with you, say, from your families or whatnot, and they say, how come you join them old Muslims? I don't like them old folks. You tell them, say, well, how come the Bible says that nobody can go for the other one? Everyone got to go for himself.
That's right.
Every tub must sit on its own bottom.
That's right.
How come the Bible says that? Well, if they can't answer, then you answer it. It is because that I'm reclaiming my own. I want to go to heaven.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And you can't go with me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I can't go for you, and you can't go for me. I got to do this thing myself.
Yes, sir.
A lot of ministers have the knowledge of some of the works of what Master Farad give to the secretary to do with full forms of bringing you into your own nation of Islam, and they don't use none of it. Tells you the facts. If they use it, he can't put an X on it.
That's right.
That's right. A man that wears an X, another man wearing an X, neither one of them men cannot identify that man before Master Farad Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's right. I'll come with the truth.
Yes, sir. Yes,
How can an X, a man saying, my name is John 10X, my name is John 99X, how can John 10X being first clear this man before God when neither one of them have a name and neither one of them has ever talked with God. Neither one of them has ever been called. And some of them, you know, so many people saying they're ministers and they never was called.
Yes, sir.
They went.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Nobody sent them, they went. I know one.
That's right.
He been here. He been here. I don't know how long he gonna last, but he been here. The people who wants to be in a nation, he got to have the name of the nation.
Yes, sir.
Just like the messenger said here about this Chinese. You read
That's
it?
right. That's right.
Yes, sir.
How can you know a nation of people if they don't have a name?
Right.
Now how can, and that's the name of the God, but how can you be saved out of destructions and you is not right? You're not living the life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What I'm trying to say.
Yes, sir.
You're living the life of a beast,
Yes, sir.
living the life of the devils. What must be done? Well, I got my holy name. Yeah, but look what you did yesterday
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
with that same holy name.
Yes, sir.
You got to be yourself.
That's right.
When you say you're a Muslim, you're telling me or anybody that you're a righteous man.
That's right.
That's right.
You ain't telling me that you out here shooting marble with somebody and then you got the pot and you was happy. Yeah, no. The word Muslim itself means righteous.
Yes, sir.
A righteous person. That's how come that when Jacob was wrestling with the angel, he asked the angel, what is your name? That's the only thing that Jacob wanted to know. What was the name of this angel here? And I've been wrestling with him till daybreak. And now he want to go. What is your name? But he never told him his name. Read it. The angel never told Jacob what his name was. But he told Jacob what to do.
That's right.
He said, your name shall not be called Jacob anymore, but Israel. Right?
That's right.
But that doesn't mean back then. Jacob is a holy name. But it's not talking about back then. It's talking about here and now.
Yes, sir.
And it's talking about what Jacob did. This one man played a whole lot of parts. Jacob is meaning Yaakov.
Yes, sir.
And he was out on Nile. But when he was wrestling with the angel, he was not on Nile. Until he broke his thigh bone. Right?
That's right.
Right.
He didn't break his thigh bone. That was Jacob bringing the devil out from the black man, Yaakov. They're wrestling with the black nation of people for 600 years until he had pulled out of there a devil.
Yes, sir.
Wrestling with angels. Angels was you.
Yes, sir.
You didn't ever tell him what his name was. Told him to change your name and call it Israel. And the Jews said it was them.
That's right.
Right.
All right, now if the Jews was like that and they was the chosen people, why he got to wrestle with the angel?
Yes, sir.
Why he got to wrestle with a man out here all night long? That don't mean what the people think it does.
That's right.
Brothers and sisters, I'm about getting ready to start. So,
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
that's right. That's the way I talk.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Ask him, he know.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Just start.
All of these things is what you must understand and know.
Yes, sir.
You want it?
Yes, sir.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
All praise will be our life.
Yes, sir. Another? You want it?
All right. Yes, sir.
Is there another? Is there another brother? Oh no, them there two brothers there's all fixed up. That is the way. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe sister over here want one. You want one, sister? Is all of you got one? All of you belong to, they said my camp. Not me, I ain't got no camp. The Nation of Islam. Not a camp. Not a community neither.
That's right.
That's right, sir.
That's right.
A community is in another man's government.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, as I said here, if you live close around here, my brothers would let you know, and when they will be back. They'll probably be back a month from now, or whatever time. They will let you know anyway. You put your address and telephone number on there, and they will call you and let you know when they'll be back again right here. The brother says, we are welcome. That's what he told me. And the brother there bear witness to it. And I am the man that will send you whosoever. He can't come in here unless I send him. Okay?
Yes, sir.
He can't teach in here unless I send him.
Yes, sir.
Too many ghosts around to just say one. Go ahead on, brother, and tell them such and such a thing. Tell them what you know and this and that. No. If a minister come to you for me, he got to know something.
That's right.
That's right. Having a man go around. No. Let him know something. Thank you, brother. Well, I thank these brothers to come into the Nation of Islam that registers you at headquarters in Detroit.
Yes, sir.
And you can visit here as often as the brother minister here, brother minister there, let you know when they will be back. And this brother, here, brother Wahid Allah, he will let you know what time and what that we can come in. Yes, sir. He has the key to the building. So, as the messenger says, your success in this religion is in you constantly visiting this place. Your success is there. If you don't want it, don't go any further. If you don't want it, don't go any further. That flag, that red, means danger. It's fire. If you mean it, stay with us and be with us. If you mean it. I thank you for visiting, brother. I thank you for visiting. I'm stopping. I thank all that's visiting. Brother Richard X. Ross.
Yes, sir.
You can get that X out of there now. Now you might say, or somebody might say, how can he get rid of the X with somebody else when Master Farad Muhammad said the X after the name? I'll show you.
Yes, sir.
Because the X is not a name, and the messenger said, get you a name.
That's right.
And the X itself is placed at the wrong part of your name where you're writing it. You shouldn't have wrote Ross if you were, telling somebody else. You don't mention that.
Yes, sir.
See, Richard is your first name, and Richard X. Ross. I'm saying this so you will know it, that this X here has did his job.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I was the first man put an X on a piece of paper and showed it to Master Farad. We was the pen. I had my name I had my name out, secretary.
Yes, sir.
That's how come I know these things about what is this coming in and what is that
That's right.
going out. I knows it because I was told it. And now is the time that the messenger told me I could tell it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I can tell it now. So you will be notified. You'll be notified when we be back again here. You from Islam. What Islam? From who? Oh, you coming back to Islam, right? Okay, that's all right. That's all right. I wish all of them that was with him would stand up now for him.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Brother Abdul
Yes, sir.
Shabbat. I know they were Muslim when he was in there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know, if you got a name, or if you was a believer, I knew you when you see you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All praise due to Allah.
Yes, sir.
Praise the Lord.
Yes, sir. What Islam was you from?
Number 25.
25?
Yes, sir.
Temple number 25. Was that the same one you was at 25?
Number 11, Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh, Boston? Boston, Massachusetts. I was there. I've been there. You might have seen me there. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
You did? Yes, sir. All right. Thank you, sir. You didn't forget me.
No, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We thank you for coming in now, returning to your Islam under the leadership of Messenger Elijah Muhammad's brother, because the messenger is dead,
Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
but you, being with me, declares the same that he declared.
Yes, sir.
My aims and purpose is the same thing, not one word different in nowhere that he spoke a word of what we must do.
Yes,
My aims and purpose is just like his, the same as his.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't follow nobody else but him, regardless of what.
Yes, sir.
Brother Bruce Boyne. Oh, he left?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, well, let him know the next time we shall be here.
Yes, sir.
Because I may not be here. Because I got too many other things I have to do.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to come and stay a while to let everybody know that I love you and will spend the time to teach you from my mouth, although I have a minister here. My representative, Minister Sami Muhammad, my representative. He ain't a representative like them others, some of them. No. He represents Messenger Elijah Muhammad.
That's right, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
That's right.
Yes. And Master Farad.
Yes, sir.
Because I teaches him as much as I can about Master Farad and the messenger, so he don't make a mistake.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's right, all praise.
Derek King, is that the name?
He's there too.
He was with the other brother, right? Okay. Oh yeah, the two brothers that just walked out, yes. Thank you. 4 of you, right?
Yes, sir.
May Allah bless you. Answer the call now when they tell you or send you a letter. We'll be there with some more Islam. Yeah. Now it might be next month because the man said I can have as much as can. And if you don't see a lot of people, try and get a lot of them.
That's right.
And when you do it that way, then you're all right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Some of the people, I would say, don't go for the old one so much to talk to him to come in, especially when they don't agree with you. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Don't go for them so much. Just like you come, if he wants Elijah Muhammad's teaching, he'll come too,
That's right.
because he knows that you're here. Go for the blind man. The man that have no knowledge of himself,
Yes, sir.
and wake him up. Then when he's woken up and he say he with you, he'll probably be there for a long time. Yes, sir. So that is the main steps in Islam. And teaching it to somebody or talking about it, make sure you know what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
If anybody asks you a question you can't answer, forward that question to me or to him. Through these ministers here. This is a minister here, this
That's
minister.
right.
West. The little brother that was up here. Yes. He's a minister too.
That's right. Yes, sir.
And the brother taking the pictures back there, I get him though. I get him. He's with me all right enough, but he got to blow his horn too.
That's right. That's right.
You come in with us, old and young.
Yes, sir.
Teach the Islam that woke you up, and it will wake up somebody else. It may not be in the family all the time, but teach the one that wants to hear it, and it might wake them up if they come to sit down and hear what you have told them. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm saying that in the manner that we all should always fight to save his brother and sister in such critical times. Have you got these on your book, brother? You got them already. Good. Well, I'll take them to headquarters, okay? And you will receive a letter from me. Yes. So I thank you. I ain't gonna ask you for no money, but if you got any? Well, we have to have it. these things we have to have, and then we would look real funny to use the brothers' electric and chairs and whatnot. And after he honored us so good to come to him and have the place so we can have the meeting in here, it's no more than right.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
No more than right.
That's right.
So I thank you. May Allah bless you. May Allah bless you in all of your undertaking. So when you see, not that bucket, that's the one, brother. That's the one you're gonna pass me? Let me see. I can't see good no how, so. Well, all right. It's mighty big, ain't it? Okay. Tell everybody that you know that we'll be at the
Los Angeles Convention Center.
Convention Center. You knows right at? Tell everybody you know to be present.
Doors open at 12 noon. Sunday, October the 10th, Los Angeles Convention Center.
The day after tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Come here, brother. See, ain't the preacher that won't give a donation. All praises due Allah.
Yes, sir.
Our Savior Day is coming up on the 26th of February. You'll know if it would be on that same date, because we have it on the next day, that Saturday or Sunday. On the next day, but I usually have it on a Sunday when everybody's not working, to have as many people, that can be there. And we're going to have a few more things that we want everybody to be there. And when we go to the meeting, if you can go down to the meeting there, they can give them the temple's address between the two here, and you can go there to their temple. We have little small places, but they are nice.
Yes, sir.
We have, and you will be glad to be with a few people, but I want a lot of them. I want a lot of young men and young women. I want, at the present time, I want young sisters, about 300, and young brothers, about 300. And we ain't gonna set the world on fire. I just want to start a little smoke.
Yes, sir.
So I thank you, and I'm going to stop and give away so that we can be dismissed by one of these brothers. I thank you for your visiting, and may Allah grant you your wish and give to you everything that you desire in your lifetime. Because after death, that's all of it. Assalamu alaikum. you say?